Welcome back, you guys. I am so excited because I got the Robert Welsh collab in from Blendbunny Cosmetics. It is so freaking beautiful. I was not prepared. I am so in love with this look that I created. I'm really excited to hear your guys' thoughts on all of this, but I'm excited to show you the swatches and the looks that I created. If that sounds like fun to you, then let's get started. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather. I really love indie makeup and colorful makeup and everything makeup. It makes me so excited, and if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. If you do subscribe, I have a lot of good things coming, so you might want to turn on your notifications so you don't miss any of my future uploads. But with that being said, we have to talk about this freaking collection. It is so, like, I've been waiting my whole life for this collab, so I'm so excited about it. This palette is so outstanding. I love the colors, the undertones. Like, all I want to do is put these two shades on my eye. They're so beautiful together. Like, oh, look at those. They would make such a gorgeous eye look. But there's a lot of good things about this collection. It's very rare to come across a collection where you like every single part of it. And, like, how could you not? It's Robert Welsh and Blendbunny. Like, how could you not? But we're going to talk about it. So you can buy this in a bundle, which is what I did. And you get the eyeshadow palette, the two lip products. Oh, and I can't wait to tell you more about these. And these freaking gorgeous lashes. There's two pairs in here. I have one on for $90, which is not bad at all, especially considering like how many shades you actually get in this eyeshadow palette, which is 30 shades. That's really freaking awesome. So as for the Divination palette, I really love the packaging. The moon is raised. I love how this matches like his aesthetic in his videos. It's truly perfect. The artwork is just so perfect. But I love this palette. I really love that, as in typical Blendbunny fashion, it goes from really light to really dark. That's one of my favorite things about her palettes. But I love that you get this row of light shimmers and then you get this row with the deeper shimmers. I think that really just takes it up a notch, and I'm so glad that I have this in my collection. The undertones and stuff that they chose were truly perfect. They really did such a fabulous job, and I cannot wait to play more with it. But I do not have a code with Blendbunny. If I can find one, I will pop it up on the screen for you. But yeah, this is just so freaking gorgeous. I can't wait to create another look again tomorrow. So then we have the Divination stackable lashes. Listen, I was just talking after I was like filming the finished look about how usually when brands like have collections and they do lashes, they're like so long and so wide. They're like always way too big for me, my eyes, and my preferences. And I feel like these are freaking perfect because they're not too long. They're that perfect length. But not only that, they are like perfect in width as well. And where they made them stackable, if you are someone who really loves a bold lash, you can still get that. You can also get the natural lash, which is what I'm wearing right now. Like, it's so freaking perfect. But these are the best lashes that I've ever gotten in a makeup collection. Ever. Hands down. Perfect. Like, they really did something. But those lashes are $12. You could probably get several uses out of them as well, which makes me really excited. Honestly, if I end up loving this other pair as much as I do these ones that are really natural, I might end up going on the site and picking up some more. But the next thing I want to talk to you guys about are these freaking gloss balms. I was a little worried that I wasn't going to love the applicator because it's like that plastic paddle. but I really, really like the way that it applies the product to the lip. I mean, I should have known better. It's Robert Welsh. He knows what he's talking about. But the green one is in the shade Good Fortune. It's actually what is on my lips right now, and I'm loving it. It's like that, it's just the most perfect hint of green, and it's so beautiful. But then we have the shade Betrayal. Betrayal is so gorgeous as well. It's like this gorgeous, like cool tone purple, and it has the most beautiful, like blue reflect in it. I have not tried this one out yet, but I will be doing so in look number 2, and I'm excited. But these glosses retail for $15 each, which is not bad at all. But like I was saying, that the $90 bundle really is a great deal, I feel like. But I'm excited to show you guys how I created this look. So let me go ahead and zoom you guys in, and we're gonna get started. The way I tell you, I am so excited to play with this palette today, but I'm so stoked for these freaking lashes too. I love lashes. I mean, you guys probably already know that, but I think they just did so perfectly on them. They're like my favorite lashes that I've bought from, like, you know, within a makeup collection, at least the style of them. But I wanted to let you guys know, for liner today, I just lost the cap. I used 2 of my Unearthly liners, one in the shade Khaki and the other in the shade Cafe. These are my absolute favorites. But I also wanted to tell you about the blush I'm wearing. So if you're not familiar with it, Unearthly Cosmetics opened a concept store where they release like certain things, and then they'll like see how well they do. They've already done a 5-piece lip set, which is now on the site. Which the concept store, if you like go to the menu, you'll see it listed down there. But right now in the concept store, they have these paranormal blushes. These are cream blushes. Right now I am wearing the shades Wilted Blossom, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this shade. I haven't taken the plastic off my mirror just yet. And then we have Burnt Rose. And I just love this one. But that, as for application, I mean, I can't speak on longevity yet. If I remember, I'll try to mention it at the end of this video. But as for application, they applied really well. They're not too pigmented. You can build them up. This is those 2 shades built up. And I love it. I think the cheeks look so beautiful. I'm super excited. And I don't know when I'm going to be posting this video, but Unearthly is having a 40% off sale. They're having it on Halloween and the 1st of November. And I'll leave all the details down below. But if this just so happens to be posted after that sale, they're also having another sale on Black Friday. But if you can't wait, you can use my code. It is AOML. It's affiliated. So yeah, the sale, there's another one coming for Black Friday. So, and these lip liners are like $5.20 with just like my code that's 10%. So I can't imagine how cheap they're going to be with the sale. That's crazy. But I just wanted to let you guys know about the sales and the blushes. But I'm really excited to try these lip products, especially this green one, which I am going to try now. This is the shade Good Fortune, and it looks so delicious. I wonder if it has a scent. And the cap is purple. I just noticed that. I can't smell anything. It has that paddle brush, like end applicator. Ooh, it's very balmy. Not sticky, smooth. Oh, it feels so good on the lips. It's not thick or goopy or anything like that. I think that looks really pretty. I had a feeling that this green would be really pretty with that liner. So I'm excited that I did that. But now it's time to create a look, and I'm so excited. So using my E27 from Sigma, I'm going to pop into the shade Money. Money, money, money. Ooh, that's pigmented. I mean, from the swatches and stuff, it feels like, you know, the same good Blendbunny formula that it always is. So I really don't have any doubts that I'm not gonna like love this. I mean, I don't have any doubts that about loving this. I don't know what the hell I was trying to say. I get so tongue-tied sometimes. I just want to bring some of this down here as well. Today's actually the 30th, so I wanted to get at least one more use out of my cute little skeleton earrings. I love them. Now, I want to go in with this Singe Beauty E06, and I'm going to go into the shade Mirrors and put this out here. I'm excited. I hope this look turns out. This is like the middle shade. So I'm going to start with this, and then I'll blend it out with that lighter one and then deepen up if it's necessary, but who am I kidding? We both know I will. I've been staring at this collection. Oops, I dropped my brush. I'm going to go in with this one from Glamlight, but I've been staring at this collection for like a week and a half on my desk, just wanting to get to it. But I did like a voting thing to see what you guys were like the most interested for, so I uploaded in that order. But I've been dying to play with this one. Now I'm going to use this large blending brush from Singe Beauty to blend out. I would love to be able to do 3 looks for this video, but we are actually going back to Columbus this weekend. We're going to a Cyndi Lauper concert. I'm thinking about doing a like what's in my makeup bag video like while I'm there, and doing a little vlog and stuff of our trip. And I can't wait to show you guys the outfit I bought for this concert. It is so freaking 80s. And I'm excited. I want to do like a get ready with me and show you guys my makeup, because I'm about to be living my best colorful life. Like, it is time to let my freak flag fly, and I'm all for it. I'm just using this large brush though, and I'm trying to bring this up. Look at those cheeks. So now I'm going to take this Glamlight shader brush and build this up in the crease and outer corner. I'm so happy that she collabed with Robert Welsh. I just love him so much. He is so fantastic. I've been watching his videos for years, so it's really exciting. So now I'm going to go into Smoke. I really loved the Longing palette a lot. That color story is just, oh. Okay, so now I want to go in with this little Unearthly A7 brush and go into that shade Mirrors and just run this here along the lower lash line. Then I'm going to use the Singe Beauty E05 and go into the shade Smoke and then blend that out. Now I'm going to go back into the shade Money, and I'm just going to blend this into that gray as best as I can. And I also want to take this like up and over. Now we're going to go into Meg. Honey, this is black. Like, if you're going to do black, do black. And I love that about Blendbunny. They have some of the best blacks and whites. And I love that there's always like a highlight shade. I mean, an inner corner shade in every palette for every look. It's incredible. It makes me so happy. Now I'm dipping into another E27, and I really just want to play with this shade Meg and just smoke this outer corner out. I kind of wish like I had a neon green for this lid. That would be so cool. But I have an idea to try to keep that neon. I almost dipped back into that green because I was talking about it. See, like, that's how my brain works. And I love how deep and smoky that is. This look might end up being like Instagram worthy. I like to put my favorite looks over there. Like make a little reel. Okay, so far I think this is really pretty. I want to go in with a little bit of NYX glitter glue. I'm so excited for this. Oh wait, before I do that, actually, I want to use this Unearthly Cosmetics number 5 and pick up some more of this green. And I want to just place this here on the front half of the lid. But now I'm going to use that same brush. I just cleaned it off on my Sigma switch. And I just want to place this glitter glue everywhere. So excited. This look is about to be so gorgeous. My dogs might start barking soon because I think Amanda just got home. Cue the dogs. Okay, so to start this out, I want to go into this shade called Hermit, Story of My Life. But look how freaking gorgeous this is. I mean, I know you already saw the swatches, but you probably already know by now. I can't help myself. That is so smoky and reflective and beautiful and glossy, and it makes me so freaking happy. So that's what we're gonna do out here, which I'm sure you probably already guessed. Like, that's so pigmented. Like, that was like a tap, like 2 taps. So we're gonna do this. This is a gorgeous duochrome. It has a beautiful green shimmer to it that's actually this green. Ooh, and look at that over that gray. That's really pretty. This probably would have made a very good highlighter as well. But I just couldn't not use my favorite, which is the Fenty Demi Glow. I love that freaking highlighter. So I'm going to use this pencil brush from BH and go back into that yellow. It's called Scry. I probably should have told you guys that. And I just wanted to bring this in the inner corner, kind of help it blend here. And I'm going to run just a little bit of this down here as well. I put it everywhere that I put that green. So now for the outer corner, I'm going to just go back into the black. And I just want to make sure this is blended out here. I love this eye look so much. I hope you guys love it too. I get so excited when I do eye looks because I get so excited to show them guys to you. You guys are the greatest. Like, oh my God, you hype me up so much. And I can't even begin to tell you like how much you make me smile. Like all of my favorite comments, or the ones that are so sweet they make me want to cry, I actually print them out and they're all hanging on the wall over by my desk. And just looking up at them is like the greatest freaking feeling in the world. I could cry right now even talking about it, but we don't want to mess up the makeup. But thank you guys. Your support is like freaking everything. So thank you. But now I'm going to stop crying and I'll be right back with the finished look. I am back. I almost forgot that I wanted to do the lashes with you guys on camera. I'm going to try to. It might be a little difficult because I do have to look in the mirror. It's been like 2 hours since I finished that last part, so everything is holding up. I mean, look at this freaking blush. It's so beautiful. How about in this one, I will use the half lash, and then in the next one, I'll use the full lash for like part of it, and then I'll stack the half lash on top, like towards the end. That way you guys can see it in all the ways you can do it, because these are stackable. And if you're someone who struggles with putting on lashes, this tool, the one I have is from Kiss, but you can buy these on Amazon, anywhere. These are a freaking game changer. I did it with tweezers for a long time. I don't recommend that because you can actually really hurt yourself and really hurt your eyes. It's really dangerous, but this tool is like perfect because you can really squeeze the lash down onto the lash line. It really helps a lot. So what I like to do is I always take it and use the end of the tool to pull it off. Always take the lash from the outside, because sometimes I've accidentally pulled hairs out, and it usually doesn't really matter, like if you do it from the outside, especially when it's a full lash, because you end up usually cutting it anyways. I mean, I always have to cut mine at least like 2 clusters, but these ones are just halfies, so I should not have to. I don't even know if these are very subtle, so I'll probably like it better like if I cut these down to fit my eye and then stack them. That's probably going to be my preferred way. But my favorite lash glue is the Duo. I've tried the Kiss and it's okay, but I have issues with it popping off on the corners, so I go with the Duo, the one in the green label. But I just put a thin layer of glue on them, and then I let them sit for a minute until it starts to like turn clear. But anyways, I like to flip the lash like this, and then when it stops on the lash line, which I didn't do at that time, I'll just like leave it there. It also helps if you bend the lashes first, and I didn't do that. I'm gonna have to bend this one. It like helps make the band relax. Now let's try this again. I'm over here trying to show y'all how to do lashes, and I'm struggling. I usually don't though, and I've been using the Bright lashes, and I love them so much, the half lashes that she does. But now I'm like so obsessed with them, so I just did that again. And you see, after I bended it, it was like really easy to put on. And then I'll take this tool and just pinch it at the root, and it helps like make it look more like real. And then sometimes like I'll have to go and like push them up, but like I said, these are really subtle, but you can totally tell a difference. And that was really easy. These are nice. Like I said, I'll probably like this pair more, but I do really like this as well, especially if you did some type of a neutral eye and you wanted a more soft look. I think these are really great, and they were easy. The band's not too thick or too stiff. Sometimes if a band's too thin, it makes it even harder to put them on. So this band is like right in between, perfect, and I love these styles. But I can't wait to play with this again tomorrow. So for liner, I used the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Crossed, and it's officially out, which breaks my heart because I can't find a neon yellow anywhere. I can't find any of the neons. I just had to throw away my neon green as well, which is why I had to mix it with this one. This is the NYX Epic Wear Liner in the shade Emerald Cut, and it's freaking beautiful. It's like the perfect grass green shade, and you guys are the ones that recommended me this formula, and I've been in love with it ever since, so thank you so much. But if you know anyone that has a neon yellow, I even looked for the Natasha Denona Camu liner that came out with the Yucca palette, and it's sold out everywhere. But I need some freaking neon liners, so please leave some recommendations down below. But as I said, I'm so excited to play with this palette in this collection again tomorrow. But let me know your thoughts on this look, and let's move on to look number 2. I am back for look number 2, but I wanted to let you guys know, in look number 1, I mentioned that Unearthly was going to have a Black Friday sale, and I was wrong. This is actually the last day of their sale, because this should be going up on November 1st. So I think you have until like 11:59 tonight to shop anything on their site. Today I used the blushes again. I used the shade Wilted Blossom like in the front portion of my cheeks, but out here I used Blood Moon, and I was a little concerned that this might be too pigmented for me, but it is not. It looks beautiful. Like the way these blushes are, you can like slowly build them up and get a deeper pigment. So I do think they will work on several like skin tones, including deeper ones. But with that being said, let's get back into this collection. So I used my ABH lip liner in the shade Dusty Rose because it's like the same color as my lips. It just evens the lines out and stuff. And I wanted to show you like what these like glosses look like on essentially bare lips. So I'm going to start with the shade Good Fortune, which is the one I used yesterday, and I really loved this. See, it's like so beautiful. It's so thin and glossy and balmy. It's really, really pretty. You can get that sheer layer, or you could, you know, add a couple layers and make it thick, and then you'll get like that more green tint to it. But I think it's really, really pretty. Also, I wanted to tell you the longevity on my eyeshadow and the blushes yesterday was really, really good. So now I'm going to go in with the shade Betrayal. This one is so pretty. Okay, so this is with no liner, and I kind of had to take my finger and like blend it in and shear it out where I don't have the lip liner on, but I still think it looks really good. But I don't like using lip products without lip liner, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the shade here called Affirmation, and I'm doing that on my Sigma E27. I almost said E23. And I just want to start this here in the outer corner. I think this look is going to be really pretty too. And I'm excited to use the shade number 7. I was so in love with yesterday's look and those lashes. They are just so freaking incredible. I'm so excited to use the new ones. I mean, I'm so excited to use the other pair. My brain is so scattered today. Like, it's 6:30. I've spent all day trying to get ready to film. It's so crazy when I get like this. It drives me freaking mad. Now I want to go in with the shade here called Gemini. I'm just going to do that on the same brush and just use it to like deepen up this part of the crease. And I'll go back in with that pink to blend that out. But I'll kind of want this shade to fade into the blue. I might even go into 8 Ball if I need to. Oh, and today's Halloween, so I know it's the day after when you're seeing this, but happy Halloween. Now I'm going to go back into that pink. Let me know what you guys did yesterday. Did you have plans? I know some of you have kids, so what did they go as? The other day we were coming home, and we kind of live in a very old historic town. It's actually the first city of Ohio that was like built, so it's like really old, but the like downtown looks very much like Haddonfield from Halloween. So the other day we were coming home and everyone was trick-or-treating. It was way early. We didn't even know it was trick-or-treat night. And all these kids and their families were like walking around, going to all these houses. And I just thought like, God, I miss that so much. Don't you miss that? Just being excited for something like that again. You just don't realize how sweet those moments are until you get older. Now I want to go into Pisces. This shade is so pretty. I'm so in love with the undertone of this. It's so freaking gorgeous. I'm just using my Singe Beauty EO6. Then I'll go in, what brush do I want to use? Let's use this one. I love this brush. It's the EO2. And I want to go back into the purple. Kind of just blend these. I will say this deeper purple is laying very well on top of this pink. And I'm kind of just going to go back and forth until these two are blended decently. Now I'm going to go into hydromancy. What does that mean? I'll have to look that up. I've never heard of that word. Now I'm going to go back into Pisces and just keep building this up. You know what I need? I need my Glam Light brush. I love that freaking thing. This is pretty good. I mean, the blend is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now I'm going to go do the same thing on the lower lash line. I'll start with Affirmation and just press this down here. I probably won't do the purple. I'll just do the pink all the way across, and then I'll go over it with that blue. At least that's the plan. Maybe I should do a little bit of that purple. That way I could pull some of it in. We'll do the purple first, Gemini, and then we'll deepen up with the blue. I need a different brush, so that one's a little too fluffy. It's getting it in my eye. I love that. I think that's so freaking cute. But now I want to go in with this brush. It's the E07. It's flat. It's like the perfect size. But I want to do Hydrascope and try to get this as close to the lash line as I can. Then I want to take this small little shader brush and I'll probably go into some of Pisces to blend it out. That way it has like a little bit of everything. That is so cool. And I love that this is like a chunk of blue right here. I just got that on my white shirt. Okay, so now I'm going to take Hydrascope on this small shader brush. And I just want to deepen up this outer corner. Oh my god, in my video with the, what is it, Unearthly Cosmetics collection, you can hear my dogs in the background, and for some reason I just like block them out now. But they sounded like they were tearing each other apart, and I'm like, god, there was nothing I could do to cut it out because it was like an important part of the video. But I promise you, they weren't hurting each other. They play so hard. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this Glam Light shader brush again and go back into that shade Gemini, because this just doesn't feel like blended enough to me and I want it to flow. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of 8 Ball as well and just kind of focus this here towards that blue. Now I'm going to go in with some NYX glitter glue on the lid. Okay, so now it's time to do the shimmers. I'm so excited because this shade, I already showed it to you, but it's so freaking pretty. And I think it's going to be so good with this. Like, even on its own, by itself, would be really pretty. But I do like to do a few different ones so I can try out more of them. But you see, like, how beautifully that laid. And hopefully you guys can see the shift. So stunning. And I haven't even dipped back in, and look at my finger. I am loving their new shimmers. Like, within the last several palettes, they've been so astounding is the word that's coming to my mind. Now we're going to do Psychic. And I just want to kind of take it over this blue. At least this half. I actually shouldn't have taken that blue in that far. I'm going to use my brush, though, that I use for the glitter glue. I want it to, like, kind of go up and over just a tad. And then I'll use more of that blue to kind of tap over. Kind of helps it blend. This is so freaking pretty. But the shade that I am also really freaking excited for is this shade right here, number 7. I don't know if I even showed it to you because I noticed I had glitter on my hand. But that's so pretty. Real quick, let's see what this looks like as a highlighter because I think it might be really cool. And I was correct. Oh my god. I mean, I already had like the Fenty on, but you can totally see that that brought that up a notch. And it's clear. It's got that clear base. It's like that iridescent pink purple shift. I'm also going to take some of this down here. So wet and glossy, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I love that as a face highlight, and it's like super smooth, but I like a little more glittery pizzazz in my eye look, so I think I'm gonna top it off with the shade Crystal, which is really freaking pretty. Like, look at that. But you see how much shimmer that this crystal shade really brought to the inner corner? That's what I'm talking about. I think that's so pretty. I'm going to take my E30 pencil brush and go into the black Meg. And I want to add just a little bit of this out here in the outer corner. And I'll do a little down here in just a minute. I just want a little more, you know, grunge. But I think this is freaking astounding. I love this palette. I'm so excited that I picked it up. I have not even came close to using all of the shades yet. I need to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have not used 11 of the 30 shades. So I've used over half, which is not bad to do that within 2 looks. But I think this is so fun. I love it. I cannot wait to try those other lashes with you guys, though. We are going to do that as soon as I get this other eye done off of camera. I'll be right back and we'll do the lashes together. So I'm back with the finished look. I think it's so pretty. I'm so excited about it. But now I want to do the long lashes. And then after I do the long ones, I'll stack the short ones on top. That way we can all see what they look like all 3 ways. Okay. Now I'm just going to set them down like I did in the last look. And then kind of... Sometimes I have to like pull my eye tight. And then just kind of press the corners down. Because this eye has one of those like really curly lashes. But look at that. I love that. That's like the perfect lash for me. It's like so long and wispy in the most perfect way. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut this other one down and put it on. And then I'll be back and we'll stack the lashes as well. So here are the lashes. I think they're beautiful. But now I'm going to stack these smaller ones on top. So I'm just doing the glue again. Oh my god, like I haven't even pressed them down yet. But look how good that is. That's like a perfect lash. I gotta get the glue off my tweezers. Ooh, I love that. This is my favorite way, I think. I like the bigger ones on their own, and then the half lash stacked on top as well. Like these on their own, I would probably wear with like a minimal makeup look, which doesn't happen often unless I'm going somewhere and running late or I just don't feel like doing makeup. But when it comes to like full glam, this is definitely the way that I personally will go. And here are the lashes complete. I think this is really freaking cute, and oh, I love this eye look so much. It goes well with my little potion earrings. But for liner, I used 2 liners. So in the front part, I used the Amethyst Hour from ColourPop, and then out here in the back half, I used this shade, which is called Chaos from Urban Decay, and it's really, really pretty. I love it. But I'm gonna go fix my hair and zoom you guys out and then share my thoughts with you on this collection. So you guys could pretty much already tell that I freaking love the lashes. I even made a reel about it on Instagram. I give these a 10 out of 10. They are beautiful, but they are just perfect lashes. I think they look so beautiful. They give me just enough that's not too much, and I really love it. I think you guys would really love these too. Now, out of the lip products, I like the green one the most. This one is really pretty too, but you have to like try harder to make sure where it's a deeper color to make sure the pigment is spread evenly. It's not hard to do though, and this doe foot on it, well, the paddle applicator does make it really hard to evenly distribute it, but I really like it too because the end of it is so thin that you can just like lightly line your lips with gloss, and I think that is really, really cool. I love that about this. But like I said, out of the two, the green one is my favorite. I actually really like this, and I'm probably going to get a lot of use out of it in my collection. But as for the palette, I love this color story. I really loved the Ellis one and the She Never Misses palette. I thought the She Never Misses color story was beautiful, and I really enjoyed the Ellis one as well because of the undertones that they chose for that palette. I thought it was beautiful, but I do prefer a more curated color story that's not so much rainbow, and I feel like this one is really beautiful. It has a beautiful formula. Like you can use the mattes from light to dark or dark to light, either way that you prefer. I think the shimmers in this are so beautiful as well. I just had so much fun with it. I am just so glad to have a collection that is a collaboration with Robert Welsh. I congratulate both the brand and Robert. You guys did such a fantastic job, and I hope you guys really loved my looks if you see this video. But I would love to know what you guys think about this collection. Let me know if you guys picked it up, or if you shopped the Unearthly Cosmetics sale. What did you get? I am so excited. I know some of you have already told me, and like some of the palettes you guys got made me so excited. I can't wait for you to experience it the same way that I did, and I really truly hope that you guys love it so much. It makes me so excited. But just leave your thoughts down below. Leave me some spooky emojis because Halloween's almost over. I mean, it is tomorrow. I'm gonna leave my backdrop up just for a little longer because I do have I have 3 collections that I need to film with from Glamlight. I have the Halloween, the Trick or Treat, and the Ghostface Returns. I'm really excited for those. But thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I hope you really liked it. And if you can't tell, I do recommend all of this. But if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, I really hope you will. And until next time, bye.